In this video, we are going to do a brief overview of the new Fundations Fun Hub, where to find it, and just what's in it. So the first thing is to access that, you need to go to Wilson Academy and log in using your username and password. And this is what it will bring you up to. So these are all of your resources. Then you're going to go to Prevention and Early Intervention. And you are going to see it right here, the Fun Hub. And if you just click on the image here, it's going to take you where you need to go. Or you can go to Remote Instruction over here on your menu on the left. And it brings up Fun Hub as well. If you have never registered before, you are going to click Register Now, and it'll walk you through the steps to do so. Fun Hub is available to any teacher that has purchased and uses Fundations within their classroom. So I am going to log into my account. And here is what we see. So here's everything that is in the Fun Hub. You have resources by unit. You have Fundations Interactivities. You have a virtual or a digital copy of your teacher's manual, access to the PLC, teacher guidance, and then general templates. And then you can also see up here, level 3 is the one that I have because I was a third grade teacher. I had the third grade curriculum. So going through them, resources by unit, let's just select unit. You can go through the orientation unit, and then they have all of the units all the way through unit 14 for third grade. So I'm just going to click on unit 1. You can break this down even more. So you've got your different units within here, the different weeks within that unit. And it brings up videos for all of the lessons. So here, if I click on this, this is unit 1, week 1, day 1. And this brings up a video right here of someone teaching that lesson. What's fantastic about this is that I can use this for in-person or remote learners. It allows the students to see an instructor forming the letters, which they can't see in person with us with a mask on. You have a couple ways that you can share these with students. You can email them. You can, this middle one, G, is for putting it in Google Classroom, or you can just copy the link. And so then you scroll down and you can see all of the resources. In addition to the videos, they've got targeted instruction and intervention, home support resources, and then just additional print-based practice. And again, everything here can be linked into Google Classroom or emailed. So let's go back and let's look at the interactivities. Now, the downfall with the interactivities is that this is only available to the teacher. So this will be great for you teaching students, but unfortunately students don't have access to this. So let's select a unit. Let's just go into unit 1, and you can see everything that is available for unit 1. So they have the large sound cards, which you could pull up on your screen. And if you are displaying, there we go, we can see the large A. If you are displaying these or practicing with students virtually or in person and virtual students, you can display this on your board and present your screen within a Meet to show these. You have your standard cards, so your little ones. You have your sound-alike cards for the unit. So you just click down here and the arrows will go between them. So right and right. I can do which and which. You can clear the words here. And then we have to build the words here. So we have all of our letter cards, syllable frames, things like that. And let's see. Yep. So we've got our, okay, so here's where we're building our words, is up here. So if I drag my letter cards up here, that is where we will build. So we can practice building words there. And then clear them. And then other things that are available, mine says cursive letter formation because it is level 3, but I am going to assume the younger levels will have appropriate letter formation guides. So we can introduce the letters. We have lowercase letters, uppercase letters, and then over here I have my pen or paint tool to be able to mark it up. So let's.
Guess what we're going to do today, everybody? I have a hint up here for you. We have our Wilson grid. So what do you think we're going to do?
All right, so let's go back to that. We have a video that introduces the letter, a video that will talk them through skywriting the letter, and a video that will talk them through the dry erase portion. So we have our lowercase letters, we have our uppercase letters. So let's click on one. If I click on the A
is a 2 o'clock letter. It starts on the grass line. Point to the grass line. Glide up towards the plane line, then around 2 o'clock. Trace back around to the grass line, then straight up to the plane line. Trace down to the grass line and make a tail.
So it talks to students through the formation and shows it to them. If I grab, I've got my drawing, I can change a few different things here. But, you know, it allows us to practice together, just like that. And then I can delete it when I'm done. And let's exit the drawing. And then I have my reference posters that we would typically hang up in the classroom, but we can display them here for students. So we've got different things here. I'm not sure that if you can make them bigger or not. Looks like you can't. And then you have your large grids and things like that. So you could always display these on the board for students to practice with in the classroom. Your teacher's manual, you can have this as a digital copy, which is great if you don't want to be lugging around a big copy of it. The only thing that you need to do is to gain access, you need to redeem the code that's in the front of your teacher's manual. The PLC is just going to have additional resources for you. Teacher guidance, let's click on this one. They have got all sorts of resources here for you. Planning for instruction, delivering instruction remotely, pacing, different tutorials for you on using Fun Hub. So those are worth checking out. And then finally, the general templates. And these are really more for you than for students. Just different planning templates, reteaching, intervention, things like that. So that is a brief overview of the Fundations Fun Hub.